So a lot of the times you're going to, your integrations with external systems, you don't necessarily need to build a whole flow out for it. As long as it has a simple HTTP API, you can do it straight from here. And so what I'm going to do is add into our assistant the ability to give fun facts. So I have identified, I found a little fun fact database. We'll just say get fun fact. Description is going to just tell it to get these from time to time. And then there's the URL. So this is just a super simple API that just uses it just goes to this URL and gets a fun fact in JSON format. But you can set the headers. You can use variables in here that from the input parameters. So if you had, let's say, I don't know, get user profile from your own web page, you could put user ID equals user ID, and then you would add the input user ID, and then it would call that API with that variable filled in. So this is actually pretty flexible and pretty powerful. And you can also add multiple different authorizations in here, depending on what your authorization scheme is. So this is simpler than having to build a flow in a lot of different integration scenarios if you're using web-based services. In this case, though, this is all we need. And so that's probably all it's going to take. So we should be able to ask our assistant for a fun fact now.
You don't need an instruction for that, the assistant?
You really don't always have to have an instruction. It looks like, is that you, Fabio, raising your hand?
Not raising, just a party.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll find out if we need an instruction. No, we didn't need an instruction. So like I mentioned, these names and descriptions are sent to the AI as part of its instruction set. So I almost always do put a rule when I add a tool, just to help solidify how and when the tool should be called. But just the fact of having a tool with a description makes it aware of its existence, and it can use it. The assistant can use it when it deems that it needs to.